I have one more thing I'm gonna yap about. I kind of yapped about it last stream, but I wanted to show like little clips of what I was talking about, which was the Master of the Fermenting Dregs concert I went to. I went to the Masudore concert, Master of the Fermenting Dregs. It's a Japanese band. Very good music over there. You know what I'm saying? Very good music. If you haven't listened to them, you know, give them a listen. But I kind of went over the concert and how it went, like the vibes, you know. Very intimate. It's a little bar in Phoenix, like one of the smaller venues they had for their tour, because obviously they probably weren't expecting a lot of people to pop out for Phoenix. I understand it, but like, come on, give Arizona some love. You know what I'm saying? Gotta give AZ some more love next time. Hopefully next time it's a bigger venue. But I think the fact that it was at a bar made it easier for me to get to the front, which I liked. You know, I was right. I was basically dead smack in the middle, of or like in front of the stage. There's only one person in between me and the stage. As the show went on and the mosh pit started happening, I kind of slowly lost a little bit of my spot, but you know, it's fine. I was still pretty fucking close, so you know, I can't be mad. But yeah, so I was gonna just go over the set list with y'all, just talk about them, you know, show a little clip. I got a little album I created of like videos I took from the songs that I have, but let me just get the set list back up. You know, hopefully no crazy ass ads pop up, but this was the set list. We had Dramatic to start it, and then Sugar, New Order, Aoi Koi, she's inside, he's outside, Melts, 1960, Neiwai Oh, I can't pronounce. I'm probably butchering that. Skibbity. It was funny because I have a video where she says Skibbity, but like it sounds like she's saying Skibbity, the lead vocalist, Natsuko, and she's like, who said Skibbity? But she meant, it sounded like she said Skibbity, so it was just funny. My brain rotted, corrupted brain. End roll, IFA Surfer, Tori to Rhythm, slow motion replay, and then Asahinagu, and the World Is Yours, and then the encore is not. This is wrong. It's supposed to be encore was Delusionalism. I don't know why it's saying World Is Yours, but it was World Is Yours to end, and then they came back out and they pump faked us. They're like, bye everybody, we're leaving now. Arigato gozaimasu, and then they left, and then we're like one more. We're like all chanting and shit, and then they came back out and then they played Delusionalism as the encore song. And that was my favorite song, so I'm glad they did that shit as the encore, because that shit got me lit. That shit got me crazy. All right, so right here, this is me with blush. I got a picture with the guitarist and the singer, the lead vocalist. So that was pretty cool. It's a good picture. Hey, that's a good picture. No, that's fire. Look how I look like I'm part of the band and shit, huh? Yo, hey, I'm part of the band. And then I also got a picture with Natsuko. Cute picture. Look at us. I low-key look like shit. This is like right after the concert ended, because she was just chilling there on the stage taking pictures, because she's so nice and so cool and very wholesome. But yeah, I got a picture with her, so that was awesome. I didn't have anything for her to sign. My phone case is kind of like black already, so I can't really have her sign my phone case or anything. I didn't have a vinyl or like record or CD. I didn't buy any merch yet until after the show. So I took this picture with her, and then I went straight to the merch booth. So I didn't really have anything for her to sign, but I'm glad I got a picture. And then obviously this is blush. And then right here, this is a group photo of like everybody, like the massive the Fermenting Dregs is right here. They're posted up, the three of them. And then the crowd, look how small this venue is though. You can tell just from like this crowded ass little bar venue. Like there's like no space. I was right here though. I think I'm pog facing right here. Yeah, this is me. This is me right here. I'm this little guy. But yeah, it was pretty fire. I'll play these videos just because it's easier to play from here. We'll just skim through a couple of them. But we got Dramatic. Dramatic was nice. Oh, Sugar, bro. Sugar is so good. Sugar was one of my favorite ones. I mean, we could let it play out till the vocals come in, but it takes a little bit. Right here, look at it. Hey. Hey. Little guitar solo. Yo, shout out the guitar. Shout out my boy. He's going crazy. the fucking hair flipping he was doing. He's so cool for that. He's so cool for that shit. He was doing the man spread legs too. He was fucking spreading his legs out. She was also doing some crazy like. The presence was good. They had a lot of energy. Oh, New Order is one of my favorite songs, by the way. So this was fun to hear. Yeah, hey. Nah, that guitar, the guitar on this song goes crazy. And then we got, oh, this is me doing my little POV, like I'm flipping the camera back and forth when their vocals are they're switching vocals. And then she holds out this note right here, like she's like, ooh, yeah, nah, that was fucking lit. And they go into like a little da 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 da. Hey, da 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 da. That was good. Little guitar solo. Oh my god, 1960 was a vibe, bro. That's 8 minutes. That's literally 8 minutes of straight instrumentals. Like, that shit is so good. No vocals for that song. And then what we're about to see right now is her talking to the crowd. And like, since we're in Phoenix, you know, we got the Mexicans here, you know, represent. And we're like asking her if she knows this Espanol, you know, Spanish. So this is like her trying to speak Spanish. It was pretty funny.
¿Hablas español? Español.
Español. And then she's asking how does she say thank you in Spanish.
Gracias.
Gracias. That shit was funny. She hit that shit though. She could easily be speaking Spanish. Gracias.
Who say skibidi?
See? It sounded like she said skibbity. It sounded like she said skibbity there. Look at the drummer going crazy, my boy. He was getting sturdy on the drums. I can't even lie. Mad crazy on that shit. Gotta show love to the drummer. And then I Have a Surfer, one of their more popular songs, so that's good. Can't really hear anything because it's too loud. Birds in Rhythm was good. I hope it's not coming out bad on the stream end because I'm like over here vibing and shit. And then right here she's like, let's dance. So let's dance. This shit got me hyped. I was all dancing. I was like, hey, 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 hey. The World Is Yours. Oh, that's a good song too. That's one of their more popular songs as well. This is when the mosh started happening. Like mosh pits started going a little crazy, and the mini mosh pit, I should say, because it's not multiple pits. It was one little pit because of how small the venue was. But yeah, that's basically what it was. Good song. And this is when they were like, yeah, we're done, guys. And then they're like, nah, we're back. They're like, psych. And then they started delusionalism right here. I'm over here saying hands down my favorite song from them on the caption. It's like, yeah. We'll let the chorus play out to the chorus. Chorus goes crazy. then we got the guitar solo, bro. The guitar solo right here. My boy was going crazy. He was shredded. The drummer too in the background. No, yeah, that alone was, and then that was the end. That was the last song they played. They have a little group photo right here. Oh, I forgot. I posted these after, so these were technically before that last song, but I posted them late. But yeah, this song went crazy too. I recorded this on Snapchat though, cause my phone's storage right now, so the quality's not as good. But yeah, nah, this song has crazy energy live. Like, shit, outside. Ready? You hear me? You can hear me in the background recording that shit out. I'm like, shit, outside. Oh my god, this part of the song was so good too. I don't think the audio is gonna do it justice here on the stream, but. That was Aoi, Doi, Aoi, Koi. I can't pronounce the rest of the song, but that's like one of their. That's like their most popular, if not one of the most popular songs. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That is all the. Oh hey, look, it's my Instagram. Follow my Instagram if you ain't following Instagram. But yeah, I just wanted to go through a little bit of the clips from that shit because that shit was fire. How are we not gonna look back at the concert? I'll probably do the same thing when I come back from the Lamp concert, cause why not? It's fun to have a little concert breakdown, talk about the concert, you know. The crowd was good, vibes were good, very intimate, very close. The one thing I will say, this motherfucker in front of me, the big ass head, no offense, but like, bro, I recorded a good amount too, like little bits and pieces here and there, but like. That dude was literally recording the entire concert. I swear to God, I did not see his phone drop from his hand above his head the entire time. And he was in front of me. He's the only person between me and the stage for like the majority of the time I was in the front or like that close. So like the fact that not only is his whole just the silhouette of his body taking up most of my view, but then he has the phone up there too. So I'm like, bro, please, just for like 1 second. If not, let me get front. Let me, I'll duck down. I'll sit on the stage or something. But let me get that little moment to sit in the front of the stage, man. Like, if you're just going to record, you're in front of the stage. You're right in front of them. Like, come on. Live in the moment a little bit. I mean, I'm saying that when I recorded some of the songs, too. Like, little bits and pieces. But, like, if I'm in front, like, dead front, I'm probably taking a couple pictures. Maybe, like, one video or two here and there. Just to have, like, that. Yeah, look how close I was. Like, I was literally right in front of them. But, like. I'm probably going to be more in like the moment, just kind of take it all in, pause. But, I thought it was really, really cool, man. Really cool. I'm trying to see what else I have in terms of like clips that I can share. I think this is their new song. They even played a new song for us. Like a whole new, they're like, yeah, it's a new song we're working on or we just made or some shit. I was like, whoa, new song alert. When I tell you that this little bar venue was better than like majority of the concerts I've been to, besides maybe like The Cure and like System of a Down, like that, besides those two, Master of the Fermenting Dregs is definitely top three now in my concerts. And if I'm going based off overall experience of like including like opening act and like just the vibe of the crowd, I'll probably put that number one, to be honest. I might put Massive Fermenting Dregs at number one, because usually the opening bands are kind of like, it's whatever. They're kind of just there. So sometimes they're good, but like it's always a plus when the opening bands end up being good, especially if you don't know who they are or you didn't know anything about them prior and you're like, oh shit. So yeah, in terms of like overall experience of like from beginning to end, including the opening bands being like part of the experience, I'd probably put Mass of the Fermenting Dregs 1, and then the Panchico. When I saw Panchico number 2, because they had Wisp and Weather Day. Weather Day is good too. Wisp is good. So those two are like for an overall experience of like from start to finish. That's you can't get better than that. And the one I just went to on Friday was in a bar, right? So it's like $25 for my ticket, and there's like no VIP. There's no extra like charges for anything. It's literally like you get a ticket, that's it. And my ticket was on paper. That's how like this is like it's a bar. It's literally some bar shit. So like they scanned my little paper when I got in, and like I got it was not that hard. I got there late as fuck from when the doors like opened, but apparently I think they were running late on their end, like the people that were running the bar. So I kind of just took that as an advantage to be like, all right, well, we got here late, but guess what? We can still get a good spot. And that's exactly what we did. We got in line outside the door. We got through security, and everybody went to the merch line. Everybody went to the merch. And I was like, nah, y'all ain't thinking straight, bro. Y'all not thinking hard. Y'all not thinking hard enough. Merch will always be there, guys. Don't ever. I don't think it's worth ever. I don't care how much you love the band or whatever. I mean, unless you really want to just support them financially and give them something by buying the merch, then yeah, go for it. But like, I don't think merch should be prioritized when you get into a venue. Like when you like most people, people like when the doors open, they run straight to the merch line. I don't think that's worth it. I really like 90% of the time, probably not worth it. So if y'all ain't know already, which I would hope you guys would, put you on game. Just go straight to the fucking stage, please. You get your spot. You want to secure your spot. So while everybody was running to the merch, I was like, yo, it was me, my cousin, and my brother. I was like, it was 3 of us. I was like, yo, guys, hurry up, let's go, get to the stage. And we got like, I was like, basically right in front of the stage, but like behind one row of people. So like, there was only a person separating me from the stage, which is fucking cool. Because I was like, I don't think I've ever been that close to anything on any concert so far. That's the closest I've been. But I mean, it's more possible to get that close when you're at a bar venue because it's really small, so there's a lot less people to fight with over to get to the front. So yeah, so I was able to get like literally in between one person of me and the stage, and I was there the whole time. And I had a barricade to my right, so I was able to like rest on it. You chill on the barricade. Having the barricade is OP because it helps you, like you kind of like rest on it. You don't gotta like have to be on your like standing straight the whole time. So the barricade was clutch. But not only do we have the barricade, we were just close as hell to the stage regardless. And my brother had never listened to any of the bands at all, so he was just going in blind. So shout out to him for going in blind. I knew he was going to like something out of it. That's why I told him to go. But I was really hoping that something came out of it good, because I was like, there's no way I made this dude come to this concert for no reason if he doesn't like anything. But luckily, he ended up liking everything, and he liked it a lot, so... Hey, that's on me. I put him on that. Yeah, that's me. What band? The band's called Mass of the Fermenting Dregs. Long ass name. I know, crazy ass name. They were freaking awesome. They're freaking amazing. I can't even. I no glaze, bro. It's just that shit was fire. If you want to see the concert, check out my Instagram stories. Hey, I got the highlights on there. I was right up close and personal, like this, literally this close from the stage. But yeah, Mass of the Fermenting Dregs, and then the other opening bands were Cam Kaheen and Blush. But yeah, so they played a lot of the bangers, and they played New Order. They played a lot of stuff from their older albums before they went on their hiatus, and then a lot of stuff from their new albums after the hiatus, which is really cool. I thought they were just gonna kind of like stick to one side, but they actually did a mix of a lot of like their new and old stuff. I also bought their album on CD. I think I already put it back there. You can kind of see it. Wait. Oh, it's behind the game. It's on top of the GameCube. Fuck. It's the Awakening Sleeping album. What's my Instagram? Just at Shiryono. At Shiryono on all handles, guys. They played a lot of good ass shit. And then my favorite song that they have, like my favorite song from them, is Delusionalism. And they played that shit as the encore. So that shit got me going crazy. I'm not even gonna lie. Like they're like, oh yeah, final song, goodbye everybody, arigato, whatever. They're saying goodbye. They did the bows and shit, and then they walked off stage. And I was like, nah. I was like, they didn't play Chrono Speed or Delusionalism, nah. Like, nah, we're not doing that shit right now. And then and then everybody was like encore, but they were saying in Japanese. I forgot how they said it, but like some of the crowd was just saying encore, and then some of the crowd was saying encore in or like one more in Japanese. And then they came back out, and then they're like, oh, okay, we'll play one more. They're like, get ready to rock, and then they're like fucking, they got all hype and shit, and then they started playing Delusionalism, and I was like, oh my god. And that fucking guitar solo on that song in person and like live, that shit is insane. That shit is crazy. Like I have no words for my boy was shredding. It's a 3-person band, so it's Natsuko is the lead singer. She plays bass and does vocals, and then I can't remember the other two guys' names, but they have the drummer and then the guitarist. But it's only 3 of them, and for having a 3-person band, they got that volume, bro. They go crazy. They are not to be taken lightly with the way they play their shit. And the energy they have on stage is awesome too. I think all the bands had good energy except for, if I had to give one critique, if I want to be that guy and nitpick, you know, Blush. But Blush said this was like their first ever tour or like show, or like one of their like they're like barely starting to do shows. So, you know, the nerves kind of get to you. The stage presence wasn't there. They were kind of just like standing around, you know, playing their instruments. But you know, some bands are like that, and it's not bad. They sounded good though. It's not like they didn't sound good. That's like the only nitpick I have is like, yeah, bro, no, they weren't really moving and schmoving. They looked like they were kind of just like side-eyeing the crowd and shit. But other than that, I mean, they played good. They still played good. That's like, at least it wasn't like they played like shit and they didn't know. They didn't look like they knew what they were doing. No, they played really good. I even got to take a picture with them outside before they got in like their van that they travel in, or like the van they put their stuff in, the equipment van. I was like leaving the bar and I was going through the back alley, and I saw the singer because she has pink hair, so it's like pretty obvious to spot her. And then the guitarist had the most energy. He was the only dude that was going crazy on the stage. He was like going all over the place, rocking up and down, moving around and shit. And so I got to take a picture with both of them together, missing the bassist and the other guitarist and the drummer, but I got a picture with them two at least. And then I also got a picture with Natsuko, the lead singer of Masuderu, Master of the Fermenting Dregs, which was cool because honestly, she didn't even have to do all that for real. She was like, after they finished Delusionalism, the encore, she stayed on the stage and she was like signing people's records, like vinyls and phone cases, and she stayed there for a while. She was there for like a good half hour, like on the stage, and people, if you just walked up and were in front of her, you got to do something in terms of like signing or picture. So you just had to hope that you were able to get in there. There was no like formal line. It was just kind of like everybody crowded up on the stage in front of her, and we're just kind of hoping they'd get her attention. So luckily I was able to just stand there all awkward with my phone out, like, and I'm like, yo, I don't got nothing to sign, but like, I would have got her to sign my phone case, but as you can tell, there's not really any spots to sign this on. It's all black already, so I couldn't really do that. So then I was like, I'll just get a picture. So I had someone else take the picture for me. I low-key should have put the flash on because the lighting in there was kind of ass. But you know, I'll, at the end of the day, a picture's a picture. I got a picture with one of my favorite band's vocalists, so that's cool. At the end of the day, that's a dub. That's a dub. A lot of people got to get signed stuff and pictures with her too, which was really cool of her. That's some humble shit right there. That's some real cool shit right there. Just saw the highlights. They went crazy. No, yeah, they were good. Like, the music sounds better live, and anytime that happens at a concert, that's a fucking big old thumbs up for me. Like, shit. That's how it was with The Cure. That's how it was with Panchico. Like, you hear them and they sound just like the studio version or better. It's like, damn, that's hard to do. That's like good as fuck. System of a Down, you know, they're older, so like they can't obviously do that no more. Especially Serge with his vocals, he's like, you know, his vocals are shot. He can't scream like that, so it's not gonna sound the same. But like whenever I go to concerts and I get the blessing of being able to hear that shit sound just exactly the same as if I was hearing it on my headphones, I'm like, I just like, I start floating. I'm like floating in place. I'm surprised I didn't start floating in the crowd right there, like just up in the sky or to the roof. That shit was crazy. You seen The Cure? Yeah, I saw them in Phoenix last May. Damn, it's already been over a year. Holy shit. I saw them in Phoenix last year in May at the Desert Diamond Arena, or Desert Diamond something like that arena. But yeah, they were really good. But yeah, back to the mass concert. Overall, very good experience. I can't complain at all. There's nothing to complain about. Cam Kaheen had some crazy energy. They kind of reminded me of like Title Fight, as like the, not like literally like them, but like I got Title Fight vibes from like from like what they were doing. And the guitarists had some crazy energy. The vocalists too. They all did. They came out. Their walkout song to the stage was La Cucaracha. Like, first of all, they're from Toronto. Or I don't know if they're all from Toronto, but the lead singer said he's from Toronto. Or the band is. So I'm like, first of all, what are y'all trying to say by coming out to that song in Phoenix? What we doing? But it was funny. So like, I don't really give a fuck. But it's just like, I heard the song come on and they're like all coming out. They're walking out to it and shit. And I'm like, what are we doing right now? What exactly are we? What kind of joke are we trying to play right now? But it was funny because most of the people in the front, like where I was at, were just kind of like dancing and shit to the song. So it was pretty good. And then Blush, like I said, they were more timid, but like except for the guitarist, he was the only one that was like showing hella energy. But yeah, they were really good too. I would consider them more like shoegaze. That's the kind of vibe I got from them. Shoegazy vibes. And then Mass is just J-Rock. Just fucking full-on rock. Full-on put pedal to the metal nonstop rock. So yeah. That's my little yap session of the concert. I'm not going to talk too much anymore about it.